So, Nigel, it feels a little bit more normal for us today with ticket office staff buzzing around and things actually happening at the club.
Yeah, well, with the new rules coming in on the job retention scheme and furlough, it means we can start to reopen the club. So today we've got people in from the ticket office, people doing stadium work. You and Amy are back, and Sarah's back doing football work. So we're moving to be back to normal, which is welcome to see the faces face to face. Obviously, we've got to change the way we operate a little bit to maintain social distancing. So it's a long way away, but it's good. It's good to be back. So it allows us to do some of the things that we've kind of put on hold. So the first thing is we've got Louise from the ticket offices in today, and she's been straight on to contacting the people from the Grimsby, Northampton and Orient games who'd bought match tickets to see whether they want a refund or what they want to do. So she's making phone calls about that. After that, she's then going to contact the people who remain outstanding on season tickets as to what they want to do with their season tickets, whether they want a refund or a donation or a credit, that sort of thing. So we're working through all that, and then the cash will start to flow out to those people who wanted their money back, which is fair enough.
And it goes without saying that if somebody is out there watching this and they hear you say that, get in touch and we'll be able to process it.
Absolutely. We've got no deadline for people to do it. Maybe we should have to try and encourage people to do it, but we're not kind of drawing a line in order to cut people off. We'd keep appealing for people to get in contact so they can tell us what they want. And now we're kind of more back to normal. There's a telephone number to ring and somebody to answer it, etc. So that's really good.
In terms of face-to-face with the ticket office staff, are we looking at doing that at any point in the near future?
Not at any point soon. I think as we get to knowing a bit more about next season, that might become a bit clearer. But at the moment, from a public point of view, the shop's still open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but we're not taking visitors into the club except under exceptional circumstances.
Very much open for emails and phone calls, as you've said.
Oh, absolutely.
In terms of the season tickets, Nigel, I suppose like you've explained about last season, what about looking forward for those who are absolutely itching to get on with buying themselves a season ticket?
Yeah, it's a really tricky one. We had an EFL meeting on last Tuesday the 30th, and we got an update about the season. And during the course of that conversation, my spirits were raised and then kind of went down a bit, and then they kind of ended up in the middle at the end of it. Essentially, we got some encouragement about next season and supporters, which was good, but then we got into the detail of the criteria that might come along with that and the conditions. So that might be about how many people might be able to come back into games in the longer term, whenever that is, because we still don't know when that is, and then the criteria about what that would involve to maintain social distancing. So it seems clear to me that even though the rules are getting relaxed, that still comes with social distancing restrictions. And if you haven't got the social distance restrictions, then you've got to get into mitigation. So there's all kinds of things that cascade from that. So it may well be that, well, the result of that is, even if we can have fans in, we still don't know when, and we still don't know how many. So if we were to launch today and say sell 1,000 season tickets, we don't know whether even we've got 1,000 spaces to accommodate those people when we start. We don't know when it may raise to 1,000. It may raise higher. So for me, there's too much uncertainty at the moment. I've made it clear I don't want to get into a situation where we are taking cash off fans, which essentially could be interpreted as a loan, with no idea when we will be able to fulfill the obligations to the fans. I don't think that's right for this club, and we're not going to do it until I'm certain that if I take some money off a fan to come to a game, they can come and watch the game. Simple as that.